Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Distant Stars in our new Dynastic Divinity series. So, I mentioned in the end of the last episode that I'm probably going to be making a new construction ship and a new science ship. Let's tick back up to speed 3 in the next couple of seconds, and I definitely intend to do that. Ooh, we have a new Ascension perk, that's right. Or not a new Ascension perk, but a new tradition. It just kicked into place. So, we finished Harmony in the first episode, because we're at 50% tech and tradition speed, which is to say 100% faster, I think. And then we could go with expansion now, which would help with colony development if we found additional worlds to colonize, or we can go ahead and go for things like domination so that we can start demanding vassalization and we can have more governors and more leaders and do better with subjects earlier on. It might make sense to go ahead and do this given that it's the kind of series we're going for. There's also, of course, supremacy, diplomacy, discovery, prosperity. Discovery is still tempting because of all of the science-related bonuses that we get, but again, we're not the technocracy. We are this feudal, hierarchy. We're a religious society. So let's go ahead and go for domination to start. So this is going to unlock the ability to demand vassalization and tribute. We haven't actually met any empires to do that with yet, but hey, we'll get there. All right, so we're going to watch our minerals, and as soon as we have 100, which will be very soon, obviously. Let's see, we're currently building a mining station there. Then we have a few more things, and that might be the station where the pirates pop up now, but we'll just have to see. All right, we have unemployment where? So this is our brand new... We might be renaming these planets in just a second, too. Someone reminded me in the comments that I haven't done a series for a while where I've really specifically named the planets, and I agree. I think we should take a look at that. We were going to put a temple here, I believe, so let's go ahead and do that. This colony will be done in, just a few months, actually. 4 months away. Nice. I think I talked about that at the end of the last episode, so if you're coming in from episode 1, sorry if I'm repeating myself. Let's see. Revik, I'm excited about this system being explored because it's massive. So that will be a nice system when it's added, and we do have some unexplored anomalies as well. Okay, there's our 100 resources. Let's go ahead and build a second science ship first and foremost, and then we'll get another construction ship going after that. We've got the energy to recruit another scientist too, so that'll be quite nice. But yeah, I feel like Themen is going to be where our pirates show up now. The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Nice. All right, so we've got afterburners now. We can go ahead and improve Corvette build speed and reduce build cost by those percentages. We can go for robots, but again, I don't think robots really works. We also have some, because we are a technocracy, a spiritualist, we're not a technocracy, we're the opposite. We cannot use fully AI rights. So going for robots is not necessarily going to be the most rewarding path. Let's go ahead and do more armor. And then we have a brand new science ship, the HSV Livendor. And again, the HSV Kabendor is the other. So, appropriately named as the successor to the first science ship. We have room for 4 more leaders altogether. See, it might be good to go ahead and let Sukadrig Den Badir be our new scientist because of the leader experience gain boost that he has. We have a penalty to our experience gain that is the same amount in the opposite direction, so going ahead and using that could be good. But there's also better anomaly discovery chance. It actually looks like it might be worthwhile to maybe build a third science ship because there's some other options that are good here, including an archaeologist. And we have uncovered the Ute nearby, the precursors in the area. So that's the first real evidence of alien civilization that we've encountered so far, apart, of course, from the Oranathi. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for adaptable. Spent too long thinking about that. So, let's see, we're exploring here with that ship. Doesn't appear that that's an unknown star, so we need to go there. First of all, let's queue that up for survey, and then that. And then where else have we not? Everywhere in this loop. I actually would like to explore further out this direction because we have the Najagas Veil close to us. We have 2 nebulae kind of close. We have the Najagas Veil, but there's also the Ebanic Veil off to the galactic northwest here. So Najagas is a little bit closer. We're already growing toward it slightly, so we're going to head in that direction probably. Let's see, what would be the fastest way to do it? Is that I'll bet you that's a survey order already. Yeah, it is. So let's do this. I want to discover the pathways toward that veil. And of course, all I need to discover the pathways is just to go into the system, but we also need to survey some planets. So let's get that done. Meanwhile, Old Orin
construction complete.
Just finished some construction. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Okay, so we have the Xeno Freedom Watch faction that just popped up. Their members have been pushing hard for friendly relations with alien species. That's probably going to be good. We don't have any diplomacy traditions yet, and we are not federated. So we might have those down the line. For now, the Xeno Freedom Watch is not going to be particularly useful for us.
Complete.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization in the vicinity of this gas giant. Leave be for now. That's a level 7. Oh no, level 8 anomaly. Yeah, anomalies can be very, very, very high level now. It's interesting. Let's get another construction ship going too. And we definitely need this starbase ASAP. The other construction ship will take care of Revok. I would love if we can lock... Oh, hello.
Complete.
What's this? Another tropical planet. It's surveying right now. Excellent. So that's another colony world. We are...
Complete.
This is a really good start as far as finding colonizable worlds within 2 jumps. This is insane. All right, the Habitable World Survey has kicked in. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Old Orin. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative.
Situation log updated.
I could have looked at the other option there, but I almost always accept that, it's just, as a rule. Should I go ahead and build the energy grid? Feels like I should. Where would I build it, though? Maybe on this smaller energy tile? Would that make the most sense? I think it would. Let's go ahead and build that, and then queue that upgrade up. Our mineral income is quite nice, so... Alright, so why don't you go to Revok.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly. Yeah, she's definitely saying anomaly. The debris field, which TBR-234 is part of, roils and swirls under the influence of unknown forces. Leave be for now. That's going to take a little bit too long. I want to wait until our scientists are slightly higher level before I start spending time on those
System survey complete.
Anomalies. Because, I mean, I think they'll level up fast enough to where we can potentially get the anomalies done sooner. I would rather them level up by exploring stuff than spend a lot of time on a challenging anomaly now. Unlocked component, fusion reactor, very good. So now we have new choices. We can go for listening post, we can go for basic combat rolls, or blue laser. Blue laser will of course unlock additional energy weapons. But also better sensors could be good during this phase of the game. Just for safety's sake, let's go ahead and go for blue laser so we can have that researched and done. Research-wise, we have the lead in physics, society, and engineering. Well, we don't have the lead, but physics is in the lead in our category, is what I mean. In our research categories. Let's see, let's build a starbase there too. Very good. Excellent, so we need to add those two. And then Eulasia as well, probably, because that will need to be brought in before pirates spawn there. So we're getting pretty lucky. These nearby systems where I thought pirates would spawn, we're managing to add before things get too nuts. Let me focus on building... Oh, nice. That is 1 mining station. Love when that happens. And we're going to go for that research station, and then this mining station to compensate for the energy costs. That's a pretty efficient system right there, I have to say. And then why don't we... Yep, saw some more engineering points. Oh, but I'm out of minerals. For the time being, anyway.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
All right, the Alien Rights Coalition. Oh, the faction, our extra faction disappeared. This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere, so it looks like Uriel 1 is going to be a terraforming candidate, and research time is just 75. So let's take a look at these tooltips really quickly, because this is a new feature in Distant Stars, right? So the research time is 100, the base is 120, and then it looks like maybe because it's... Where's the +1 coming from? It's probably coming from the difference between the anomaly level and the science level. So because the anomaly level is 2 and the scientist level is 3, we're getting a +1, which is reducing the research time by 20 days. Okay, and then it shows the research progress breakdown, and it's the same tooltip depending on, yeah, it's the same regardless of what you point at. So just wanted to show that really quickly. I'm sure some of you might have paused to take a closer look at that. But, oh, there's definitely some society research there. Let's get that done. Followed by more mining stations to install in Revik. And yes, that is actually a pretty lucrative system from a resource point of view. Liking it. Liking it indeed. Okay, our detailed survey of Ural 1 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps, and beneath the planet's surface, the existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Fascinating. So that is a Mars-like planet, if you will. Let's put you down here and put you to work. Get a mining network going. Pesh. Oh, good. Let's put you up here, and we need to build a temple. And it looks like food is about to be a problem, so let's go ahead and get another hydroponics farm going. Also, energy is something I'll need to keep an eye on. Alright, okay, we have a spiritualist faction back again. Not sure why this is taking... Alright, good. Factions have been going in and out. So the Alien Rights Coalition is similar to the second faction that was founded, and the Conclave of Spiritualists is led by Bakreg Den Palash. Lots of faction turmoil as we start off here. For whatever reason. Let's get that energy station up so that our energy income stays positive. And then we'll need to get those minerals improved as well. Okay, good. We can now clear those tile blockers. I'll need to be careful right now, though, because I don't have a lot of energy, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I think... Yeah, let's go ahead and go for faster pop growth speed. Again, like I was saying in the last episode, also we have a tradition available. You kind of want to go for the things that are going to help you, that can help you right away and will help you throughout the game. Those are some of the things that I prefer to go for as quickly as possible. All right, domination-wise, we can go ahead and bring the governor level cap and empire leader capacity up, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. It'll be helpful early on in case we do hit that limit. Let's upgrade here. Also, did I design a missile corvette? Yes, I did, but I don't believe I added them to the fleet yet. I did not. So the Genarian needs to be added. We'll do 5 of them. And we'll build them as soon as the resources exist for them. Yeah, there's more energy tiles on our existing colonies. Our sensors indicate odd irregularities in Weazen's energy emission pattern. Leave be for now. We'll take a look at our anomaly screen in just a second. I'm going to clear this tile, but not another one, because again, we don't have the energy to do a ton of clearance. Finally! Rebels and dissidents fleeing from Old Orin have founded an outlaw space fleet at the fringes of our space in the Holden system. Haha, I was right. By modifying several civilian vessels into warships, calling themselves the Silver Fangs, these terrorists are spreading chaos and fear along our civilian shipping lanes. Their lives have been rendered forfeit by the enormity of their crimes. Order must be restored at any cost. Pirates, we don't need that scum. No, we don't. So, thankfully they're right next to Genesis, so they're probably going to head for Genesis, and we are sending Task Force Marasma to intercept. It'd be cool if they met right here. And they might. What is happening with factions? Alright, the Council of Pious Traditionalists. Now we're getting a nice +2 bonus right now for this, so I can't complain about that. Spiritualist values, home... Yeah, it's the same, and a harmonious empire.
Heretic fleet detected.
Aha! They did intercept us. Perfect. Now, the only thing that's bad about this is that we don't have... They didn't come to the center of the system first, as usually happens with pirates. They'll come and attack the outpost, so we don't have the outpost helping us out. But this might just be more combat experience for our ships. You know, I was locked on, and then... There we go. Nice.
Tile blocker cleared.
Combat seems to be going pretty well. Actually, it's pretty even right now. We've had one ship leave the battle. They're done. We'll take a look at the anomalies in just a moment. We have not lost any ships, though, which is nice. Okay. First pirate encounter officially dealt with. They did not leave any debris behind, which, frankly, I'm okay with. All right, we're going to go ahead and reinforce that fleet so that we have more ships in it, and then I will also send them to heal. Actually, didn't mean to reinforce, to tell you the absolute truth, but it's okay. Now we need to get that engineering research going, don't we? So let's get that research station in place. And then you still have some mineral stations you can build. We're right at the flat line for our energy at the moment. Let's go back up to speed 3.
Construction complete.
Well, that went pretty well, all things considered.
System survey complete.
Task Force Miasma, or Miasma, has been fully repaired. Let's go ahead and get another ship underway. I know I'm using up my resources that I could be using to build, but platforms, that is. Zeno Freedom Center. Okay, so the factions are just popping in and out. This could be a bug. I don't know. It feels a little buggy. I don't remember the last time I saw factions behaving this way. So this is the slightly pre-release version of 2.1, not necessarily the version that's going to launch tomorrow, as of the moment you guys are watching this. An object that reflects our sensors has been located in the Wiesen asteroid field near 50K H45. Visual observation has identified the object as polygonal in shape, but due to lack of scanner data, little else is known. Another new anomaly, and this is going to be fairly quick as far as researching it, so we'll take care of that. Okay, research-wise, blue laser's done. Hyperdrive 2 and the Hyperlane Registrar. Since we have so many systems in a line with each other, Hyperlane Registrars will be really nice because it'll allow us to kind of, well, lubricate, if you will, travel between those systems. Okay, I probably need to go ahead and expand. Let's go for Holden next. Because, I mean, you know, another thing I can do is I can go ahead and improve these. Once I have 300 minerals, and that way we can build some additional trading stations.
Have granted us new wisdom.
That's what I'll do. That's how we'll get our energy situation solved. Mining Network 2 sounds like a plan. We'll look at that in a second. The HSV Livendor crew has recovered the reflective polygonal object, that word today, near 50K H45, bringing it on board for detailed study. The object's most intriguing quality is its ability to reflect most types of low-frequency energy beams directed toward it. High-frequency energy beams, however, remain unaffected, making the object's properties useless with regards to any potential fleet defense applications. Despite extensive examination, the HSV Livendor research team has been unable to determine the function or origin of this peculiar polygon. It appears to be hollow, but its metalloid surface is engraved with some kind of scientific notation. Though the full meaning of this codified data eludes us, Sukrdig den Badir believes it relates to wormhole metrics. Our research team was able to glean some fascinating insights into wormhole theory by studying these notations. Whatever purpose this object was created for, however, is still a mystery. That's a big chunk of physics research. So right now, we're 70 months away from our new project that we just selected, but watch what's about to happen. Boom. About cut it in half. And that'll go back up once we're out of the stored research, but still, that's a pretty nice chunk. Okay, I'm going to hold off on getting those built until we have more energy. I kind of want to go ahead and get Ural. Yeah, let's get that one built too. Because that way we can have those building. We can do a whole bunch at once.
System survey
okay, so
complete.
Let's get this starport.
Heretics.
What? Oh, I forgot about the station. Duh. No, its combat strength is not 1. Just queued up some more ships for the task force. Actually, that should be the last 2.
Have granted us new wisdom. Heretic station engaged.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance. I've built my additional corvettes, so that's done. Society research. Let's go ahead and go for this tile blocker, given that we have so many on our nearby planets. Good! Some additional energy and minerals. Alright, so that construction ship we sent here, you can go back to Holden now. And you can come upgrade and repair, please.
Construction complete.
Alright, I do want to... Well, no, let's not worry about that yet. Why don't we instead... We can't build the Betharian power plant yet, but we can build normal power plants. So let's go ahead and get those power plants going. And we have a new tradition available. Subject opinion increased by 20 and trust cap increased by 50. Yep. Star Lords. There's that.
System survey complete.
Good. So we're surveying out this direction towards the Najagas Vale.
Our
No
ships
sign of
have been
aliens
improved.
just yet. But now that I've mentioned something, we'll probably run into them within a few minutes. It's generally the way it goes, right? Alright, so our energy situation's getting better. We'll go back for those minerals before long.
Construction complete.
Good. Alright, so first let's go for... Oh yeah, this is the binary system. So let's get the energy station built, followed by this research station. That's a lot more physics points, but that's good because we have a relatively big physics project going at the moment. So it will make our research categories a little bit lopsided, but in terms of the time to completion, it'll equalize those a little bit. Mining Network 2 is done. Fusion missiles, coil gun, or destroyer. Let's go ahead and go for destroyer so that we can have that unlocked. We do have some, well, actually no, we've already built the engineering related stations where we can. Should I do this now or wait until the other starbase is done? Alright, let's definitely do a shipyard. We'll do a trading hub in a moment. Okay, good. That's done. Can we go ahead and... Yes, we can. Excellent. So we should have a new colony underway before the episode is over. We do need to get Eulasia within our territory, and we can eventually terraform Eulasia, so Eulasia 4A will be another colony as well at some point. This is a really nice start.
Complete.
I mean, like I said at the end of the last episode, you never know. We could be surrounded by fanatic purifiers and we're about to die, but for now I'm going to enjoy it. Let's see. I would probably like some additional society research points, so why don't we put you here and get a society science lab going. Please and thanks.
Complete.
Okay, those are done. Let's go ahead and add Eulasia.
Construction complete.
Also, I said I was going to take a look at the anomaly planner, so let's have a quick look, shall we? Irregular energy emissions. This is our best scientist. Right now, he is surveying in Swau. And this is in Wesen, which is actually quite close to Swau. So go ahead and research that. He's going to jump over that direction. The nice thing about giving those orders in Stellaris, and it's been this way forever, is that when you tell a scientist to take a look at an anomaly, it will automatically Control-Shift-Click it for you. So it puts it at the front of the queue on top of the other orders you've already given, and then the scientist will go back to doing whatever you wanted them to do. Ship sensors are picking up an unexplained pattern of interference in the Myton system. This is our other scientist over here. Go ahead and research it, because that's nice and quick. Another new faction. Yeah, not sure what's going on with the factions. I'm actually a little bit worried about that. For now, I'm going to just play it off, but we still need to survey that system. I'm going to go ahead and get a mining station built on these two worlds. I'm not going to worry about this one, and in fact, we will be able to colonize it quite soon. So we're going to wait for that to build up so we can give that order. And then, of course, we'll have an energy deficit again on account of that. What do we have here? Let's clear that so we can have the minerals. That's going to be a tile to clear as well. I don't have the... We can do the Paradise Dome there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. No, maybe the Paradise Dome would be better off here. Oh, we need to wait for the planetary administration, though. The HSV Livendor crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Myton system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise. And one...
Cleared.
Didn't realize it was not paused. All right, we have yet another faction. And one that Science Officer Sukrdig Den Badir cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed the song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. All right, so this is going to help with both our society and physics projects. Nice. That was good. All right, so now we have enough to go ahead and colonize Tem. Let's give this order while we're looking at it, and then we need to go ahead and stop this episode, don't we? Let's see here. Lots of food on this world, so probably this might be best. Yeah, let's land you there. And we do need to go ahead and rename these. So before I end, let's take a look. So this was our very first colony. This was Old Orin. For now, we can go... Let's start simple and go with kind of system-based names that I'm not just using prime anymore, right? Because that's the main refrain, that I usually get from people is, let's just not use the default names. So this is a tropical planet. There could be a world named after... I mean, it's a fairly large tropical planet. There could be a world named after our current leader, or named after her father. Yeah, let's name it after her father. So this is going to be Tyrdale. I kind of like the idea of using the prefix of the home world. So Otyrdale. Let's do that. Not for every planet, but for that case, for that one we'll do it. And then this tropical world, Pesh Prime. It's in kind of a fiery system. We've got this red Class M star. You know what? Let's go all in. Let's go grand. Let's call it the Throne of Fire. There are certainly more grandiose. Or, you know what? Hang on. We could call the system the Throne of Fire. Nah, we'll stick with the planet. There are definitely more grandiose planet names that you run into while playing Stellaris, but we will go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to keep expanding, try and keep the pirates from getting into our core territories here, and also, I think the colony ship is already on the way. It's being built on Old Orin now, so we're going to have a fourth colony very, very soon. That's going to be nice, and at the same time, I'm hoping to get a station established in the Najagas Vale. Also, this station here. Well, there's a couple things we can do. We need to get a station built in Pesh, but let me go ahead and order the trading hub, too, so that that's taken care of. And again, we're just going to make sure that we stay in the positive on all of our resources and continue to grow at this pretty rapid pace. I kept saying in the first episode, this is going really quickly, this is going really well. It's not just the fact that we had the 50% research boost. This is an abnormally good start, so I'm pretty pleased. And we'll have to see if we run into some aliens in the next episode or two as well, because it seems pretty quiet at the moment. And given that we have a full galaxy with no changes, that's a little bit odd. Could just have to do with the new galaxy generation algorithm. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.